In a bustling city square, there was a restaurant owned by a very rich and very greedy man. The aroma of his delicious soup filled the air, but its price was so high, only the wealthy could afford a taste. One day, a humble poor man sat across the street. In his hands, he held nothing but a dry piece of bread. He closed his eyes, and with a happy sigh, he began to enjoy a meal of his own, a feast of delicious smells. He would dip his plain bread into the rich aroma and eat with pure delight. But this simple moment of joy was shattered. The greedy owner stormed out from his restaurant, his face red with fury. He grabbed the poor man by the collar.
"You thief! Did you think I wouldn't notice? You are enjoying the smell of my soup. That smell has a price. Pay me what you owe." The poor man, terrified and confused, could only stammer, "But sir, I tasted nothing." But the rich man would not listen, and soon a crowd began to gather. Just as the argument was about to boil over, a familiar figure appeared at the edge of the crowd. It was Nasreddin Hodja, the wise fool with his loyal donkey. He calmly made his way to the center of the spectacle. "Peace, peace," he said with a gentle smile. "I will be the judge of this strange case." The rich man, confident he would win, quickly agreed. The poor man, seeing a glimmer of hope, agreed as well. The crowd fell silent, waiting to see what cleverness Nasreddin would reveal this time. Nasreddin turned to the poor man. "Do you have any money?" he asked gently. The poor man, ashamed, pulled out his last 2 small coins. Nasreddin took them. The rich man's eyes lit up. But Nasreddin did not give him the coins. Instead, he cupped them in his hands and shook them vigorously next to the rich man's ear, making them jingle loudly. "Did you hear that?" Nasreddin asked. "Yes, of course I heard it," said the greedy man. Nasreddin smiled his famous clever smile. "Then the debt is paid," he declared. "The sound of the money is the fair price for the smell of the soup." He returned the coins to the poor man as the crowd roared with laughter and applause, praising his perfect justice. And so, with a simple jingle of coins, true justice was served. Nasreddin Hodja, having solved the problem, simply disappeared back into the crowd, leaving behind a lesson for the greedy and a small fortune for the poor. The story reminds us that not everything of value can be held in our hands. Sometimes the most clever justice is also the most simple, and the fairest price is one that cannot be spent at all.